Hi everybody. How are you doing? Are you tired a bit? Yeah, I'm also a bit tired, but you know, I'm so impressed and I'm so motivated to be here. And it's a big honor and privilege for me to be here and to talk to you. And I'm glad to be here. It's something that maybe helps me to understand and realize some things, because I'm also a community organizer, and I actually take examples from you guys, your friendliness, your generosity, and so today I would like to tell you a story. I would like to tell you a story of our local Drupal community in St. Petersburg, and also my story, my personal story, how I met Drupal, and how I realized that it's a good tool for me. So, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Konstantin Komelin. I'm from St. Petersburg. I'm a web developer. I'm working on several projects. One of them, explorable.com. I'm working part-time there. And also I'm a freelancer on some other projects and some my personal projects, including community website and job board of our local community. So I have been working with Drupal for 7 years. I started from 4.7. It was something that changed my approaches, changed the way I worked. So, then I was a student in 2007. I was young and I was scared by technology, probably. I didn't have real experience, practical experience. But one day, my university lecturer invited me to work on his team. And to be honest, I quickly accepted his offer because I needed real examples of real projects, real experience. And I accepted this offer. So I started working. And as I remember, the first thing that I found interesting is working with PHP and open source. My work was full of ideas of open source, best practices of development, and also ideas of ideal software. And one day, my boss asked me to help with a project. I didn't know which framework should be used. He asked me, and I agreed with his invitation, his offer, because I actually could not choose. So it was Drupal 4.7. First thing that that was surprising for me, it's that the code of framework smelled good. It was clean and had excellent documentation. Anybody worked with Drupal 4.7? Please raise your hand up. Oh, a few people. Fantastic. So it was a bit different. It was a bit different framework actually. It didn't have a lot of functionality as a CMS. It was actually a framework, a content management framework. So the more I worked, the more I liked it. And for me, Drupal was like an island in the ocean of PHP chaos, because the frameworks I used before was not the best tool for me, so I didn't want to use them. So I continued using Drupal for all my projects, including personal, hobby projects, and so. And do you like challenges? Anybody? Fantastic. I also like challenges, and constantly looking for something that challenged me. For example, this presentation, it's actually it's a challenge for me, because I've never talked to speak in a English-speaking environment, but I worked hard to learn language. So, and I looked for some new information, and found interesting news one day. It was news about DrupalCon Munich. DrupalCon Munich was in 2012, and I thought, why not attend? Until that time, I have never been an English-speaking environment. You know, Russia is a big country, and proud of our language, but you know, don't usually speak English, as you probably. So it's a big difficulty for us. So I decided to attend because I wanted to meet people who built my favorite framework, just to say thank you, just to thank them for their efforts. Because this framework allowed me to build better websites. I tried Joomla, I tried other CMSs and frameworks. As I mentioned, I didn't like them. But Drupal was my choice. So, DrupalCon Munich, it was incredible. You know, 1,800 people. And they are all passionate about Drupal. I tried to meet them all. I tried to talk to them all. Tried to learn what they did and learn more about their approaches. So, if you never been at DrupalCon, this is a must. It will change you for the better, believe me. It's incredible. You should go there and try. The next one is, I guess it's in autumn in Amsterdam. So DrupalCon changed me. My wife is not a technical person, but she liked the community. She liked the friendliness, openness. And then we came back home at the DrupalCon Munich. She created this Drupal badge for my t-shirt. and I don't have this Drupal page right now because it's like something saint that I should not touch. It's like I put it on the wall and and so okay. And now I'm going to tell you about our community, our local community, where we start and how we start. And after DrupalCamp Munich, I was lucky. I attended DrupalCamp Helsinki. I got actually a lot of information about community building from Emma and Jonas. They shared their experience in community building. I was motivated more to change something in my local technical world in St. Petersburg. So I came back home and met my friend, Alex. Shared all I've learned, all information, all impressions. I was full of energy to change my world around me, to make Drupal more popular in our region. So we decided to start a community. They opened small and simple website, actually one page, described our goals, and asked people to join us. Then we announced first informal meeting. Can you imagine 6 enthusiasts full of energy to change the world, not only local, but also Russian in general? They was happy to talk to each other because it's something that we missed before. So they shared our experience, we shared our ideas, and built our plans, our future plans. So since that time, they started work on community actively. And that meeting has become our birthday of our community. Since that time, they made a lot. Here is the list of our achievements. It can seem like not very how to say. It can be better actually, but I will explain these numbers, and you will understand why it's so. Our members, our approach. We have 155, maybe a bit more, members registered on our website. Our approach is that we moderate any request manually. We don't register spammers, flooders, and people with negative attitude. So it's not a right or wrong approach. It just works and prevents possible problems. So this is the photo of our guys from one of the meetups in St. Petersburg. So the feature the proud of is our community initiative section on the website. Any member can suggest own initiative and then coordinate it. And we together try to implement this, try to make it possible. So we have 45 initiatives registered. Some of them we had to postpone or even close, but they all reflect our activity, our common breath of the community. So that's why we're proud of this feature. I have one story of our dream cups. It's a new word actually for Drupal community, I guess, because actually it's called Drupal Cafe or something. Then you meet, when you meet in a pub or bar and share ideas and just chit chat. Yeah. So there was a guy actually in our community. He didn't like formal events, presentations, and so on. He always asked us to organize weekdays event without any constraints, without any rules, just friendly meeting. But we actually didn't accept his suggestion because we thought that any meeting should have presentations, should be useful, but we were wrong. Last year, he tragically perished, and after that, we decided to organize such kind of events. Now, every Thursday, they meet in a bar and just have fun together. This kind of events has become incredibly popular. A lot of people who was a bit shy to go to the formal events started to visit it, to attend, and this one thing that can be applied for any community. So think about it if you decide to open own local group or community group. One of the main activity of our community is contributing to Drupal. We contribute by different ways, actually. One of them is code sprints. It's usually a remote event. Usually it's not too many people. As you can see, they use Skype group call, so it's limited by 8, I guess. So they work on contrib modules, usually. And this part of our activity is, I think, it's something that makes our worldwide community the most, the best one, actually. There is nothing better than working on a good team. There is nothing better than the moment that you realize that your code is being used by hundreds, thousands of people all around the world. You feel that your code needed. You feel that people rely on this code, and you feel needed yourself. It's making you a better person, I think. So, as I probably mentioned, we are going to hold DrupalCamp in St. Petersburg. It's on it's on June 7th. You are all welcome there, so feel free to attend. We are working hard to ask our guys to translate presentation in English. It's not always possible, but we are trying. So just contact me, and we will discuss your attendance. It can be a free ticket, or they can negotiate some aspects. So because they need you, actually. We need to see that our community can be extended to different countries. So the community building was not always easy. We, as all humans, learned from our mistakes and difficulties. I would like to tell you about lessons we've learned. And here they are. the first lesson is trust first. You know, it's a big problem of any young entrepreneurs. They cannot delegate some tasks to somebody else because they think that nobody can do their work better or at least good. So as a community leaders also had this problem. But now I think they achieved the result that they started to delegate. They started to trust people from our community, to allow them work on our website, organize events, and so on. So you cannot see if a person trustworthy if you don't test him or her. So trust first and then conclude. As I mentioned, not always they don't speak English. I mean, not all of us speak English, and it's a big problem. I think, and I understand that we have to work on it, and we are working on it, because worldwide community speak in English. The main Drupal site is in English, so we have to work hard, and they do it. But one thing that differs Russia from other countries, they are so big that they don't want to, they think that other people also should speak in our language, not in English, you know. Yeah, it's not totally about politics. Yeah. No, I don't want to talk about it. So they only can explain to people that it's necessary to learn. They cannot push them to use English. This is our problem. We have to interpret basic Drupal concepts. We have to interpret basic Drupal rules, but we cannot push them. So the language is a problem, but we are working on it. And I think, and I believe, we will be able to have a biggest event in Russia. I guess it should be like a DrupalCon. It's actually my dream. So maybe someday it will be possible. One thing I want to mention is that there are several online communities in Russia, and they are not very friendly for newbies. Members laugh at newbies, laugh at vague questions, send them to English documentation. This behavior can distract people, can discourage people from the platform and from online communities in general. They do respect newbies. They help them. They listen to them. And I think this is the key, the key difference. This is the thing that makes a difference. So, professionals, remember that in the past, you all were newbies and respect them. Yeah, it's actually about companies. They worked 2 years without any investments, any financial support, and now they realize that they cannot do this all the time. You are lucky, actually. You have such companies who support you, who help to organize events. One of them, Drupal Association Finland, which is a great organization that I think they key of your success, the central thing that helps you to grow. So I think that we need also some sort of non-profit organization that will be coordinating our activity, and also we should find commercial organizations that can which can support us financially. But you know, working for 2 years without any investments confirmed that it's possible. It's possible to work if you wish it. It's possible to work to, I don't know, anybody can bring your food to our events, and we enjoy it together. We don't need actually money, but if we organize big events, we need it, of course. So I think that I would like to thank your Drupal Association Finland, and also companies that support your events, your community. Please, let's applaud them. And I think it's the last thing that we can do for them. Thank you. It's probably necessary to mention some basic concepts. Basic concepts of being involved, of getting involved. It's how to contribute. Some of them, I believe, are new people in the community and in Drupal. So I will explain these concepts in general. Just mention some things. So they can write code. They can provide patches, review patches. They can also create tests. They can maintain contrib modules. They can write some code-related documentation, inline documentation. All this helps Drupal grow and move forward. Also, one of the key features is help newbies. You can organize own trainings, like Drupal Global Training Day. It's on May 30. Next one is on May 30. So, if you are interested, join this initiative and try to share your experience with newbies. You won't be disappointed, I believe. So you can organize different events. You can organize trainings, meetups, drink ups, I don't know, cafes. But it's sometimes difficult to find people from your local area. So please use available tools like Drupal groups, Finland, for example, to find your ways to find people who are also interested. Then schedule a meeting, and I think any people who are interested, who are passionate, will join you. Just believe. It's the community building is not something that is predictable. It's just belief. You follow your heart and nothing more. So also promote Drupal, please. I believe personally, but the more they mention this platform on the internet, the more popular and better it becomes. So write articles, write blog posts, tweet, please. And today, many of you tweeted, and that's fantastic. We make noise, and it's actually a demonstration of your activity, demonstration of your big love to Drupal. So, and one thing which can help Drupal is setting precedents. it's actually creating examples. People need examples to believe that Drupal is a powerful platform, and they can create blogs, they can create internet projects, they can create projects for government and for healthcare. Just start doing it. And you'll see that you get more clients, you get more opportunities, you improve yourself and your local area. So, interesting and important, understand why to contribute, how they can benefit from the contributing, the getting involved. First of all, learn. Drupal now, it's not only PHP framework. It's set of tools, it's set of frameworks. I can provide examples: Symfony, Zen framework, Backbone, jQuery. I can continue more, and I think you can learn it from the just downloading, pulling code from Git repository and see in vendor folder a lot of different frameworks and libraries. So, by working on Drupal, we improve our knowledge not only in Drupal, but also in all these frameworks. It obviously will make your position in market higher. So, by learning, you improve yourself, you improve your profile, your online profile, and improve your chances to get better opportunities in all scopes of life, in all of scopes of technologies and your work. The next one is exchange. We all have ideas to create something exciting, create something interesting that can change, that will obviously change the world. But our ideas are nothing if nobody knows about them. So, in the community, you can share your ideas. You can receive response from people, feedback. You can understand whether you should start implement this or not. This is an important advantage of being a part of the community. You are like a friend for 100 people, for 1,000 people. Anybody can help you. Just ask. Don't be shy. Just ask. Just send a mail. Just send tweet. Doesn't matter. And I believe they will help you. Actually, also important thing, network. By working with representatives of different companies, you extend your professional network. You can ask anything from guy who are CEO of some company, CTO, I don't know, and you can talk to him as a friend, just because you are inside the same community. You build your network, you improve your position in market, you improve your industry. And together, we all move our local industry and not only local forward. Some people try to find excuses. I don't have time to contribute. I don't have enough skills. I don't know anything. Drupal is too complicated. You know, if you wish, you can do it. Just try. Try, and you'll find time. It's not necessary to spend all day long to contribute. Just try to work on one issue. It's probably enough for the beginning. And you'll not be disappointed because you will provide some excitement. So, I think it's time now to stop finding excuses and start doing something that is really important for our online world, for our community. I see that our guys in St. Petersburg community are very active now. And I see that our efforts, they're not a waste of time. I believe that after this amazing conference, all of you will be a bit more involved. And all of you realize that being a part of the community is the way to success. I would like to thank you again, Drupal Association Finland, organizers, speakers, all of you attendees, for this amazing event. I'm really excited. And I think, and I believe that today you've broadened your horizons. This day allowed you to look at Drupal as not only software, but also as strong and friendly community. Thank you. And one more thing, I would like to see you all tomorrow at Cut Spring in Wondercraft office, and let's do something important and something useful for us both together. So, see you tomorrow. Laurie?